Hey there, my name is Pinky Uttayaya-Andrews. I'm the founder and CEO of Zenergy Health and Performance. And just a little bit about me. So originally I'm from Thailand. I've been living in the States pretty much most of my life. I'm a huge animal lover. I started in the veterinary field, but now I'm in the health field. I am an adrenaline junkie, like hardcore adrenaline junkie. Give me anything outdoors, fun, challenging, I'm there.
There is no one else in creation like you. There's nobody like you. And what you've come to do and what you have to offer is like no other.
My favorite sport is outrigger canoe, so that is great. Love being out on the waters and just, honestly spending time in nature, right? But other than that, I just love doing anything fun, active, and pretty just laid back. Just enjoy life, take it one day at a time. So I am, I'm a veteran spouse. And the work I do right now is actually helping people, especially veterans, helping to get them out of chronic pain through holistic and alternative therapies. Because the way I got into this is actually a little bit of a windy road. I started off my career as a veterinarian, and my husband, being a Marine Corps combat veteran, trying to help him out, and I was just trying to find different methods, any way that I can help him out, with his pain, but also with his PTSD. Because one thing about military families is that you don't see what's behind the doors, what different military families go through. So that's how I transitioned now into being a chronic pain specialist and helping veterans out and helping anyone with chronic pain. So I've been in the industry for actually over 20 years. Started off as a personal trainer, then I started doing some nutrition coaching, and then, transition from veterinarian into now being a chronic pain specialist. So it actually was my husband. All right. Initially, I wanted to go down the veterinary route. I did a rotation in veterinary rehab, got very interested in that, then started working with my husband, kind of being my guinea pig, and then it just went down from there. So for my veterinary side, because I feel that's an important factor, knowing where I am now, I went to St. Matthew's University, School of Veterinary Medicine. And then after that, my personal training certifications are from the National Academy of Sports Medicine. And then other specialties is a pain-free performance certification, and then precision nutrition for my nutrition. As far as certifications, it really depends on what you want to do, because especially with the health and fitness industries, there's so many different avenues that you can go. You can be a personal trainer, a kinesiologist, a physical therapist, a dietitian. So really exploring different avenues first before you go for those certifications. Definitely the on-job experience. Certifications, the thing is, you can be in the classroom or you can learn it online, but it's the application. So learning it on site, in person, that's actually way, way more valuable than any certification. So the health sector has changed over time, especially fitness as well, going more towards that holistic route and kind of getting more to the root cause of the problem versus that symptomatic. Not to say that we still don't have symptomatic ways of addressing things, but definitely now it's more of let's get to the root cause and how can we do it in a holistic manner. So some of the pros is that you have people that are very, very, they're qualified, right? It's not just credentials, but they are qualified to help people continue to thrive and move forward and live a healthier lifestyle. The cons are that you have people who just get these quick certifications, and there are a lot of influencers who are just, hey, do this because I did it. when actuality, they need to understand who they're working with before they can even advise. So some of the skills would be, one, the interpersonal skills, which I think has kind of fallen down the wayside over the last few years. And then the in-person skills of being able to work with someone, understand what they're going through, but also really just getting more connected with them. But I would say definitely it's not like I said before, it's not really all the credentials. You can have all the credentials you want, but can you apply them? So being able to work with people in that way. So there's a lot of different successes I've had. One, it was getting my doctorate in veterinary medicine. I mean, honestly, that was a journey in itself. And even though I didn't use it in a traditional sense where I'm working with animals, but I've actually used it in a different way to help, especially my veterans, as overcoming chronic pain. So being able to combine that with my fitness knowledge has actually been the greatest success for me in being able to make a greater impact for the veteran community. The work-life balance. So I'll be first to admit it is a challenge, even for myself, but you do what you can. It's, setting office hours for yourself and then sticking to it. And then, knowing, like for me, I keep my weekends free most times, not perfect. And then, for the advice I have is create that schedule, right? But create the schedule not just for work, but also for yourself. So being able, if you want, block off, X time for, this is your time to just decompress, relax, sleep, read a book or something, make that schedule for yourself. Honestly, I see the industry growing really well in the future because nowadays people are very aware and cognizant of their health. Right? It's not something that's granted. So being able to take more holistic approach is growing quite rapidly. And because, let's be honest, people just don't want to be popping pills all the time, right? So I think it's going to grow really well, and just people are being more aware of their health and how they can best take care of it. So I am a member of the National Academy of Sports Medicine, but another great organization is the American College of Sports Medicine, which is very science-based, and you get a lot of great resources from them. So there's a lot of literature and podcasts, YouTube channels, stuff like that. My recommendation is go for something that is evidence-based and science-based versus just random things. So my recommendations are, when you're in school doing those internships, externships, shadowing different businesses, so if you want to work with athletes, go to a school, as far as like if you want to go work with a football team, or if you want to work in a gym, go shadow someone in the gym. But honestly, getting those type of exposure and experiences, then you'll be able to understand what you want to do. It really depends on which route you want to go, but there are many long-term options. So whether you want to go more clinical, whether you want to go more of just like the fitness route, or you want to do kind of like the overall health coaching. So really get some more exposure, do the shadowing, the internships, externships, and find out what you want to do, but there are growth avenues into the field. So mine are to be the true CEO of my business and being able to get my wellness center where I need it to be. There's so much I can give myself advice, but a couple of things would be, one, sit down, write out what the journey is. Where do you want to go as far as your goal, and then the stepping stones to get to that place. Doing things on the fly doesn't really work as well as you get older. So being able to really map out a plan on where you want to be and how to get to there. So platforms like Functional Training Zone are great for young adults just because it brings that career awareness, and it gives them just have that one-on-one conversation with different businesses, different business owners. The thing is that for some people, the traditional route of going 4 years in college is not going to work for them. So the more exposure that they can have to different industries and just have these, really authentic conversations might be a better way for them to get to make a decision on which career field they want to go into. And most importantly, you don't know what you don't know. So the more exposure, the more you can make a good decision. Yeah, so check out my website. It's www.zenergyhp.com. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn is at zenergyhp.com. And if you want to email me, info@zenergyhp.com.
Most valuable commodity I know of is information. Wouldn't you agree?
I don't even know what that means.
No one knows what it means, but it's provocative.
No, it's not.
It gets the people going.
No.
It's your boy JR dropping them beats.